Well, good morning and welcome to day 10 of the Bible Memory Challenge. Congratulations, you have made it through 2 weeks. You are doing great, and I'm just so thrilled that you are sticking with it. Today, we're going to continue looking at that great prayer that Paul was praying here in Philippians chapter 1, verses 9, 10, and 11. We looked at verse 9 yesterday, so of course you want to go back, review verse 9, make sure you've got it down pretty well, then try to put it together with the other verses to see how you're doing. And then go ahead and begin looking at verse 10, which we'll do right now. So actually, I'm going to read to you verse 9 and then 10 so you can see how this is a prayer, how it goes together. So 1:9 is this. 1:9 is, and it is my prayer that your love may abound more and more with knowledge and all discernment. 1:10, so that you may approve what is excellent, and so be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. So you want to read that verse 10 over and over, read it aloud 10 times, very slowly, thinking about what Paul was praying here. And so you would just say 1:10, so that you may approve what is excellent, and so be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. 1:10, so that you may approve what is excellent, and so be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. And so once you've said it 10 times slowly and thought about it, pictured it, then cover it up and see if you can get it from memory and play around with it a little bit. See if you can get it from memory 10 times in a row. And once you've done that, you can close your Bible. And now the weekend's ahead of you. You got a time to relax, to rest your brain a little bit, maybe do a little review this weekend. That's the time when usually things really begin to click, when you have some downtime and your brain kind of settles a little bit, and then some of these verses will really begin to sort of stick and kind of flow together and come to you. So that's my prayer for you this weekend, that would happen. What I wanted to do for you this day for a tip is I'm going to post a video below. I know some of you have mentioned you've struggled a little bit, you've had some issues, and I wanted to give you something that I hope will be motivating to you. I did a sermon about a year ago where I actually talked about Bible memory, and then actually I recited the book of Ephesians. And so I thought I would share that with you because I know many of you are not members of our church, so you may not have seen me do that. And the reason I'm doing that, first of all, I'm a little bit hesitant because I don't want you to think I'm trying to brag or show off. And if that's my heart, and then I beg the Lord for forgiveness. I pray my heart and my intention is that this would actually motivate you, to inspire you, to let you know that if I can do it, you can do it. I'm very normal. I'm not saying I'm stupid. I'm not, but I'm not brilliant. I'm just an average guy. And I'm sure many of you out there, you have average memories, average intellect as well. We got some pastors at our church, Mark Collins and Jeff Spry. I mean, these guys are super smart. And if you were to see them to maybe go through and recite a book of the Bible, you might think, well, gosh, they're just way smarter than I am. And I would probably think that too, but I'm not like that. I'm like probably most of you, just average intelligence. And so I want you to see that, and hopefully when you see how I was able to do that, then that would influence you. Because after I did this sermon, I had quite a few people ask me, well, Andy, how did you memorize the entire book of of Ephesians? And I'll tell them what I'm telling you. I did it one verse a day, and just over and over, 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Just exactly what we're doing right now through our time together for this Bible Memory Challenge. That's exactly what I did. And so I just wanted to show this to you. I hope you do find it helpful and maybe to motivate you to keep going, because next week we'll be looking at verses 11 through 15. Well, that's it for today. God bless you guys. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you on Monday.